people would just not stop bitching about Popeyes, which leads into this next segment here called Stupid Opinions from people on Holland Facebook groups like Holland is so ghetto.
Holland is so ghetto.
And then John he's got it all ready to go. Yeah, I took some choice comments that people have made, and we'll kind of read them off here. Yeah, that's fine, John. We can leave it just like that so we don't got to stare at each other. Is it all good? You got it on all the cameras? Because I want you to switch it to like us and stuff too. Then you gotta hit the enter again to send it over once you adjust. All right.
I've seen this one
first
too.
one is I get it. Popeye's chicken is good. Whatever. Who cares? Can we talk about how their mac and cheese is just a flavorless tub of sadness, though? I know it's not ghetto. I'm just saying. What the fuck? Go to the next one. Go to the next one, John. That is another person that said Popeyes just opened up in Holland. They said they're doing pretty good. They said my food was amazing. They said, "Oh, I wish I had the same experience."
I was in on that one too. Yeah.
So what's going on with the mac and cheese, bro?
So right here, what I'm seeing, based on what happened is, either they took a long time to go home with the food because it's their car.
No, bro, that is bottom of pan.
So
bottom of pan.
That
wasn't
actually
stirred.
That's actually
talk
the top.
about stir that.
That's the top.
That's the top.
Yeah. So when you
that looks like bottom of
they sprinkle shredded cheese on top and then they bake it, and then so when they scoop it, when they scoop it, the bottom of the crusted on the top goes on the bottom of the tub.
All right.
Yeah. So then it was just kind of like when I saw that, a lot of people were saying,
"Is that industry standard?"
Yeah, that's the way they did it. Yeah, because normally you want the crust on the top so they can see it.
Yeah.
But the way you scoop it with an ice cream scoop, it's on the bottom.
Ice cream scoop.
Yeah, it's like a ice cream scoop after.
Does it have the clicker thing in there?
Yeah, the clicker thing. So it drops right in there. So that's why it looks, that left picture kind of looks like, oh, okay, it's mac and cheese, but the bottom is actually the cheese crust.
See, what I would almost like probably scrape under the cheese and then get that top layer and put it on top.
And the thing is too,
it adds another step though to your process of scooping it. But maybe you scoop under and then just put the crust on top.
And that's one of the things. It's like they call it Popeye standards, and that's the way they've always been doing it.
That's the way they've been doing it all over.
Everywhere.
It ends up on the bottom.
Yep, ends up on the bottom.
But people still love it, but not Precious Paul. Yeah, that's right. I didn't blur anyone's names out for this one. All right, next slide. Man, fuck Popeyes. What the fuck, John? I can't see it. Oh, yeah, that's weird. It's still recording though, right? Okay. All right. That's all right. We got some cool music to listen to.
Just jamming.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Man, fuck Popeyes. They need to open a chicken Polo Loco out here, dog, for real, though. What the fuck is that?
A Polo Loco? I'd never heard of that. But
fucking heard of it.
I'd assume it's a chicken, like a Mexican chicken spot.
You think so? Yeah.
Something like
Let's
that.
read the name.
Yep.
Gerardo Zamudio.
Yep. I think it's like probably in a big city or some of that, like a chicken spot.
Chicken spot? All right, let's go to the next one. Anyone check on KFC since Popeyes opened up?
Are they okay? Are they okay?
Are they surprised? Dude, KFC, dude. You got to think. You're a KFC employee. That motherfucking line was always backed out onto the
street
road.
Yeah.
In the street, doing what you said it would do on 31.
Exactly.
Like, they had to have been so thankful for Popeyes opening.
Yup. And I think a lot of it, too, is like, it's like the only chicken spot. But then when Popeyes came along, it was like the second chicken spot. I don't know.
Where you
man.
can get like buckets of chicken.
Yeah, bucket.
Right.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yep.
KFC was still the only place. Like people will say, well, no, man, we had Chick-fil-A. Well, no, you can't get like a bucket of chicken from Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
The only bucket was still KFC.
And that's the thing. I get asked a lot. Do you guys got any bucketed chicken? And I'm always like, no, we don't sell bucketed chickens. We sell just like an 8-piece, 10-piece, 12-piece. Like, I'm over here like, so you guys don't sell buckets? And I'm like, no, sir. Like,
it's not. It doesn't come in a bucket.
We don't.
It comes in a box.
Comes in a box. That's what it comes in.
Basic. All right, let's go to the next one. Are the lines still long at Popeyes?
Shit.
Are they still long? Are they, what's their busiest times right now?
So right now it's not as long, but for lunch and dinner it's probably the longest throughout the day. But
how long a wait time does you still got going on here? What's your drive? You got a drive-through timer in there?
Yeah, it's like close to 30 to 40 minutes of a wait during those peak times. But then you can go like when they first open, there'd be like no line.
So do you have like a 30-minute timer at your fucking window?
Yep. So
how?
Like we just.
Why is it taking so long?
Because the way that
the way that this is people don't fucking understand this.
Okay, so the reason that these orders take a long time is because of the fact that packing it is the worst part. Packing it because our average order sales are $30-$40, and then so when you have those, it's not like McDonald's where you can just order like 3 things and you're out. It's like one of those things like you have to like put everything together, because once you get the chicken, you have the sides that they wanted, and then you got all the condiments that they wanted. So that's why it takes so long, because all these orders were so long, because people wanted to order like there was no tomorrow. It was kind of like, I want to order a big order now. That way I don't have to wait another hour and a half in line next time.
Right.
I can eat it tomorrow morning or something like that. Yeah. So that's why they were buying a lot of food.
So do you have like a packager position?
Yeah. So we have like.
Is it just one person packaging everything?
No. For our openings, it's been like 3 people packaging, but still.
So what all are they doing? And there was their packaging. You got packager 1, 2, and 3 working at the same time. What are they all doing?
So they're reading the order, and then they're running it down the line, and then it goes to where it sits, and then they find out what condiments they need. They need sweet and sour or whatever.
So all 3 of them are running together, right together. They're all running together, right? Yeah.
No, they're
come on.
There's some 3, and then there's 2 other. There's like I think another person that just does the condiments only.
So condiments only. Yep. That's it.
Yep,
then they stand there,
and then that person just kind of waits for the next bag, and then loads it up, whatever. And then so the thing about the drive-through is we can get a lot of people in the drive-through. It's a 2-lane, but there's only 1 window. So then we got people trying to fight.
Yeah, they all got to funnel in. How do you figure that out? Do you just take a guess? Does the order taker just take a guess when they get to the window?
So we ask them for their names, because that was a lot easier.
Okay, everybody gets a name.
Ask them for their name
on their fucking receipt.
Exactly. So we're like, hey, and then I had one person say, yeah, this is Ricky Martin or something like that. And I'm like, I wrote it down. I'm like, are you Ricky?
Yeah.
I was like, man, dude.
Yeah, Ricky Martin.
Yeah, I love she bangs. Yeah.
She bang.
Right. Oh man.
So you got one person running down to check to get the chicken, or what?
So the cookers put the chicken into the window, and then
how many cookers?
There's like for grand open. There's like 4.
But you say cooking's not the problem.
Cooking, well, it's
chicken. You got the chicken.
Yep. So
what the fuck? It can't be packaging.
Exactly.
It can't just be packaging.
So I think a lot of it too is like we do.
Come on, hit me with staff, please. Please.
So staff. So and a lot of thing is also the staffing. They're all high school kids, most of it. So there's a lot of them. It's like their first job and stuff like that. So it's. I mean, we try to train, but the thing about this, when we had our training, it was in Grand Rapids. But then the reason why not a lot of people show up to training is because a lot of the kids didn't have rides to drive out to Alpine in Grand Rapids. Right. And it's because of school nights and stuff like that, because the only time they have time is to go there. So when we had the front of the house do all the packing and all that, mostly the high school kids do that. Yeah. And then that's where it was an issue a little bit because of trying to.
So you're not short-staffed though.
We are in a way, but it's.
So that's not the problem. It's not short-staffed. What is going on? Why is it taking that long?
I think it's to be honest.
To me, it's like you got these orders coming in, right? Like it starts. Your day is fine, and then all of a sudden you get the 4 cars, and then you're at 5 cars, and then you spill a drink, and then you got 10 cars, and now
Right.
you're here it comes.
Exactly.
Here it comes. You see it. You
Yep.
got to. I mean, you as a manager too, you're
Yep.
probably looking at it like, here it fucking comes.
Yep.
I already know.
Exactly.
Like, what is going? You got these, like, your cookers are cooking. They're fucking cooking.
Yep.
They hear the orders coming in. They're making sure that they have enough chicken to supply these orders,
Yep.
right? And chicken's really not the issue.
Yep.
Really. So, and then you got the packages, right? So, like, where is that link that you think could be improved in your system? Like, as in Popeyes itself.
It's kind of hard to tell because with the grand opening,
Is it just the packaging?
I think it's just grand opening because of the fact that it's never ending cars. It's always
never
coming.
ending cars.
It's never ending cars, and then like we also have to have people like season the meat, and then we have
Because I wonder about that with Chick-fil-A too,
Yeah.
because they got all these cars funneling in. You got 2 people taking orders.
Yeah.
All these fucking orders coming in. Like, what the fuck? You'd think at some point there's gonna be like the bottleneck where it's
Exactly.
like now you have to wait.
And I think it's gonna be like, over time it'll get better, but right now it's just expect that fiasco.
Expect the fiasco.
It's like
If you want it at dinner time, expect the fiasco.
Exactly.
If not, come at 2:30.
right, and so right, and then like, and I think a lot of things with Holland too is like anything new they jump at. Like, yeah. So anything new in Holland, they just jump right into it, man, and it's like it's gonna be crazy forever. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah. All right, let's go to the next slide. Here. Oh, these are fun. All right, Popeye's grand opening went great. Big shout out to my team today. Y'all did an amazing job. The fresh chicken to directing traffic. Thanks for all the support and patience from our customers. From Rochelle Robinson.
Oh, Rochelle,
Rochelle?
my coworker.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Rochelle. All right, go to the next one. Hey guys, our Popeyes Dine-In is now open. That was January 26th.
Yeah.
January 20, you remember that day quite well, right? January
It
26th.
was a horrible day. That was a horrible day.
And then the next slide, please. Next slide. F word Popeyes, February 1st. What happened? Because these are all from the same person.
Yeah, there was a little incident there.
All right. I asked on this. One of those 53 comments is for me, and I said,
Yep.
"Would you please?" I said, "Stop baiting, just like your profile picture."
Mm-hmm.
So, can you please give me what was baited? What happened? Come on, man. I worked at a Wendy's. I worked at Tim Hortons, bro. I don't know all the shit that goes down in these places. What's going on?
On this issue,
Still waiting.
I literally was like Homer Simpson walking to the bush. Like, I was like, I am not gonna be affiliated with this. I was like, oh shoot, here it goes. So that one, I tried not to pay attention to. I was kind of like, yeah.
What happened?
I have no idea.
Was it a fight?
It was just I think it was an argument with
Misinformation?
management or something, or I don't even know I don't know what it meant. I looked at it, I'm like, is this a bad post or is that a good post?
All right, let's go to the next one. Hey, what are they building there?
Oh geez, that's gonna be a question asked for the next 10 years, man. Like, till this day, like I
Do you know what they're building there?
I really don't know.
You don't know what they're
I
building?
just see the construction guys.
I figured you're
they
kind of
work
right
there,
next to it. So
and then they walk in, they order chicken, but other than that, I heard it was gonna be like some Medi Center, another Medi Center or something like that. So I honestly do not
All
know.
right, next one. Popeye's closed right now. System down. What the fuck happened there, dude?
All right. So that one, I was working that day. I was working that day, and I come in, I got everything ready. All of a sudden, the system's down, and then so I guess we go through like some sort of like a server, and then so that server takes all the orders. I forgot what it's called. Takes all the orders and stuff like that. Well, that fucker was down, like, and we had lines all the way like to the parking lot, and this is 10 o'clock in the morning. And then I'm over here like freaking out. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Like, because
We can't just take everything by hand.
you can't. Yeah, because
Our wait times are already.
Yeah, I know.
40 minutes.
And then so literally, like, we didn't have like we couldn't make any orders or anything because we couldn't. First of all, we couldn't take the payment.
Because you couldn't get the. Yeah.
We could take cash, but then how am I gonna be like
Cash
all right,
only.
Cash only.
Yeah,
And then
you could
like
do it.
Cars would just be like pissed off, like leaving
Yeah,
and
dude.
stuff. Like what the heck?
Sorry, cash only.
Right,
Machines
cash only.
down.
So I think we did that for a little. I don't know what we did, but so then what ended up happening is our system came back up like at 1 o'clock.
Oh.
So from 10 to 1, it was down, and we had people go out there to let everybody know, hey, our system's down. Like, you guys can wait until it comes back up, or you guys can go.
Right.
These fuckers stayed
Damn,
in the fucking parking lot.
Oh, these motherfuckers were
There's
wanting that
people
shit.
that waited 3 hours,
Dude,
just to wait, man.
just to get a fucking piece of
Dude,
chicken from
I know,
Popeyes.
and that's what was crazy. And I'm over here like thinking,
Oh.
what in the world, man? This is gonna be like, it's gonna go on for like a while like that. So
Dude.
that's what happened that day. And then and here I am. I'm on the phone with the tech, and then here I am. I'm like dealing with angry customers, like, trying to walk in and stuff like that. I'm like, look, I can't do nothing right now. Like, either you guys can come back later or what. No, they stayed, man. And then, so they stayed, and then, but I would occasionally have people come up and start yelling, and I'm like, I already had my people out there informing you guys, and I even. Yeah, and I saw that. I think I even wrote a post on it too. I was like, "Our system's down right now, guys. Sorry, da da da."
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, they were pissed.
All right, next one. Are there any other fast food places people want to complain about?
No, there's anything that opens that's probably gonna be a big chain, yeah. But I think Holland's so cool though because they like to I feel like they like to support local businesses. So when a local business opens up, it's like really cool that they kind of hang on to that, So
that's all I got.
I remember all of these, bro, because I'm over here like somebody would text me, hey, did you see that post? I'm like, because the thing, it got to the point where like